Hey everyone, this is Carla, and in this video, I'm going to talk about America Saves and how I use this institution and how it really helped me financially. So, for those who are new, welcome. I am a native Clevelander from Cleveland, Ohio, and I first learned about America Saves way back in the day. It was they had chapters, and one of the chapters is called Cleveland Saves, and so Cleveland Saves was the local chapter. And at the time, I was working on and off through temp agencies, but I didn't have enough steady employment to maintain a bank account. But through Cleveland Saves, their whole model was build wealth, not debt. And at the time, they had great relationships with banks and enabled me to open up a checking account through a minimum deposit. Normally, at the time it was $25, I believe. Now it's 100. But it was just the fact that it enabled me to start rebuilding myself financially and become better educated. So I'm doing this broadcast on through Lula.tv on three places. So Periscope, Instagram Live, and YouTube Live in honor of America Saves Week. So, the last week of February, every year annually, is America Saves Week, where they do these financial literacy campaigns. And I just wanted to do my testimony on how Cleveland Saves and America Saves has really helped me build as a habit of saving. So when I did get a permanent position, I was still in Cleveland at the time, and I was going to graduate school at Cleveland State for my second master's. I was able to save to this day 25% of my non-rent paycheck to make sure that it went towards um, any type of savings. And by doing that habit, I was able to self finance or pay cash for then my Cuyahoga County algebra class to get the math I needed to pursue my second master's. It also provided me with the cushion to be able to have the money to transition when I relocated, because I interviewed for a position on April 18th, and that was a Friday. They came back on the 21st and said that I could start. And then I realized I started May 15th, but I had the deposit money for my apartment and to get food and to start, just because of the habit that I had with established through America Saves. And the fact that with America Saves, uh, she said the fact that with America Saves, it enabled me to be in a better position and to save money. On top of that, I was able to self finance my University of the District of Columbia classes when I was living in DC, and to get the math that I needed. And by getting the math that I needed, it allowed me to qualify for more mission critical opportunities. So the mission critical opportunities were mathematician, statistician, program analyst, operation research analyst. Mission critical are the jobs within the federal government that they will need the most and are critical towards them maintaining their competencies and being open to keep doing their functions in the next 5 years. And I was an economist, but I also understood that in order to get promoted, I had to do more work than just serve as an economist. I had to spread myself out, and that enabled me to be able to spread myself out more. And it served me very well because I was able to receive a promotion as a program analyst. In between that time, I also used the skill set that I acquired from America Saves to be able to save the money I needed to self finance my two project management certifications at the time, my certified associate in project management and my project management professional certification. I paid cash for all of the training, from what I took, my online training, my in-person exam prep training that was at the USDA graduate school off of LaFont in Southwest, as well as the books and supplies that I had to take, as well as the test. So cumulatively, those two classes, those two certifications cost me about $2,500 in cash that I paid myself. And because I was doing work through America Saves and the financial literacy campaign, it enabled me to self-finance two certifications. I would also add my certified Scrum Master because I actually was able to use my credit card wisely and be able to self-finance the certified Scrum in 5 days. I passed that in 5 days, but just because I had the financial literacy, I had the savings, and I used my credit wisely, it enabled me to get three certifications that I self financed myself. I was able to afford a the CC PACE training through Certified Scrum. And I also was able to finance my travel out there to Monument Park, which is in Fairfax County, Virginia, when I was living in Washington, D.C., off of DuPont, to go from there all the way out to Virginia to have a turnaround within 5 days and get a certification that increased my employment opportunities three times as much because Scrum is a subset of Agile, and Agile project management originated in uh, information technology. So the fact that in addition to the project management professional certification, which is traditional project management, you also have Agile project management. So that means that I could now do two types of project management life cycles. It just increased the number of jobs and opportunities. I am actually using my certified Scrum Master to this day. In my most recent assignment as project manager, we were doing sprints. And the fact that I knew what a sprint was because that's in Scrum, it just the financial astuteness and literacy that America Saves and Cleveland Saves chapter have helped me with have served me well professionally, which is why I wanted to come on here on live stream and let everybody know about how uh, America Saves helped me, and also to celebrate America Saves Week. So the last week of February is America Saves Week, and it would be great if you check out America Saves at americasaves.org to learn more about it. And I'm going to put it in the description so that you can get all the information. They have local chapters throughout the United States, so you can check in your state or your city to see whether or not there is one in there. And let's see, and it's like, which is americasaves.org. Check it out. But it's very good in helping people, especially since you may not know as much as you know. You may be fearful of banks because you heard of something, or you may not be as stable and you don't want the bank to close. That would be a good intermediary because a lot of the banks and financial institutions have a healthy respect for American Saves because they work with them and they have programs on how you can build towards goals. And I know that it worked with me and it enabled me to have a very good, not just personal life, but also professional life. So I want you to check out americasaves.org and participate in America Saves Week 2019. So I would like to thank everybody for taking out the time to watch me. And I'll see you in the next live stream, and check out americasaves.org.